Experts in Roanoke, Lynchburg, and the New River Valleys are working to stop brain drain while boosting the economy. The Roanoke Regional Partnership, Onward New River Valley, and the Lynchburg Regional Business Alliance received a Go Virginia grant to study why students leave the area and what kinds of workers businesses want. They interviewed more than 100 businesses and young professionals, plus nearly 1,200 students. They found that only 18% of college grads would actually stay in the area. Students like the area's low cost of living and outdoor recreational opportunities, but lack cultural diversity and entertainment. Now they're coming up with an action plan to keep students in our area.
As companies are looking in and looking to grow, they really want to make sure that they have the talent to expand and to grow. And we have such a huge asset of having so many students so close by that we want to make sure that we're retaining them after school.
Their plan is to market local job opportunities to college campuses, target students in high-demand jobs, and make it easier for young professionals to connect with one another.